Money Talks is sponsored by Astound Broadband, powered by Grande.
Remember Joan Rivers? Can we talk? Okay, where is our money going? With this inflation cycle, it just seems that we have too much month left at the end of our money. Tonight, we talk to a professional and ask, seriously, where he's seeing all our excess money going to.
When doing budgets and looking at things with clients and looking at the finances and looking at the overall picture, the number one that I've seen, and there may be other advisors that are different or planners that are different, but the number one I've seen is food. And I wouldn't necessarily say they're wasting money on it, but the increase has been seen with food.
And financial advisor Rolandis Johnson is right on the money. According to the Wall Street Journal, in 2022, Americans spent 11.3% of disposable income on food. That was a 30-year high, up from just 5%.
Now you have your other staples on that list: entertainment, shopping, things like that. They're going to always be there because those are luxury items that we partake in. But food has increased by so much, and that's where a lot of budgets are suffering right now, because you have a $300 budget maybe 3 years ago that was fine, but that $300 budget now has increased to $400 to maybe $500 a month.
And why do we think that is? Well, Rojo says it's not just the goods, it's also the services.
Eating out and delivery services, their prices have increased, almost doubled over the last couple of years. So food has been the biggest culprit of budget downfall so far.
Rolandis told me that one of the best things that you can do for your budget is to have that emergency fund, so that with things getting so much more expensive, one thing won't derail you.
Well, that's the smartest thing, if you ask me. That's one of the things in the budget I know I don't compromise on, because emergencies happen. And so having that emergency fund is absolutely the smartest thing you can have these days. I know everybody's percentage or number is going to be different, but you got to have it. That's something that's you can't compromise on having that emergency fund or whatever you call it. But you can't compromise on having that.
So according to Bankrate, 72% of U.S. adults are comfortable with their emergency savings and have enough to cover at least 3 months of expenses. So good job to you savers. Bailey?
You just make me feel so money smart after these stories. Thank you so much, Chris. Well, you